portfolio enablement session where
Thank you. Thank you.
with characters built up like Charles Seymour and Raymond Gould, and it's all about like politics and the pace.
I wanted to try all these. So first one is Win by Winky's Love Bite. That was Choco Blast.
Right, you guys, good morning. It's 10 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and I'm just about to hop on a PMI chapter all hands call. So basically, not the Saturday morning that I pictured, obviously, but let me set you guys here. So basically, we have this, cross portfolio enablement session where the leadership is going to share tools, resources, and best practices. We are also going to get a walkthrough of AI enabled features that they are going to roll out on the platform, PMI platform, for all the members. So I thought that it's a useful session and I should probably join because it's not going to be a recorded session and I won't get my hands on this new AI. Everything is AI these days, so I need to get on a call. I would rather get this done in the first half of the day and keep rest of the weekend free, work free. So I'm about to hop on a call and I'll catch up with you guys later.
And the webinar data that we have been conducting is called Community Connect. I hope you all have been attending those webinars. On mute, getting some background sound so that we have better experience. So if you are not speaking, please stay on mute. With that, Supriya, over to you to share the Multiply Access details.
Thanks, Abhishek. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I see really good numbers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lastly,
It is
based
common.
on the access, yes, of everything. So once you click and go into the further details of each topic, you'll be able to see different resources that you want to look at. First time call with everybody, so I don't want to go into too much detail, and we can always cover these things in the upcoming calls. Would be happy to do that. I'll be covering membership benefit toolkit in the next call. If you see on the left again, in membership, member engagement, AI strategies and latest PMI research, along with free learning resources and tools like PMI Infinity. So you can always download this presentation.
Thank you so much, Pranalika. And you're right, we
For actively supporting chapter projects like vendors, design consultant, Anisha or Abhishek. So
any external partners themselves cannot raise their investment. So this way, when it is flowing through our channel, it helps us maintain accountability and control.
We have more than 50,000 student members around the world. And look at our certification holders of the number of volunteers that who have worked from 1st of November 2024 till 31st of October. That's 18,400. So just imagine the kind of volunteers who have been supporting PMI.
Yes. So this particular page, which is the chapter resource navigation page, it gives you
Hi guys, happy Sunday. It's what, like 3:45, and I just wrapped up my book, The Squeeze. So I'm here for my next pick, and I must say that I've been lately on Jeffrey Archer wave. Ever since I read book, Not a Penny More, Not a Penny Less, I was totally sold by the idea that I should get few more pieces of him on my shelf. And this is not the first book that I read. It was actually First Among Equals that I read as my first book long back. And it's such a classic. It's set in this 1960s era, so the story really pulls you back into that era with characters built up like Charles Seymour and Raymond Gold. And it's all about like politics and the pace of life and how, the way power moved behind the scenes. So it really is a good read. So anytime I come across a book recommendation, be it from influencer or something tied to my past read, even newsletter I'm subscribed to, or even a friend's recommendation, I make it a point to save it on my notes app because it's quite handy and it's my go-to place for all things reading. And honestly, it makes picking up my next read so much easier. So I have these two on my list since long. That is As the Crow Flies by Jeffrey Archer and Insomnia by Stephen King. So another author that I'm proud to have on my shelf. So, but I'm leaning more towards, Insomnia. I'm not sure. Should we read The Blur together? A relentless waking nightmare in which the master of horror and suspense guarantees you sure won't rest in peace. I think that I should go for this. You lose a lot of sleep, Ralph does. At first, he starts waking up earlier and earlier, then the hallucination starts. The color, shape, and strange auras, not to mention the bald doctors who always turned up at the scene of death. That's when Ralph begins to lose a lot more sleep. When he begins to understand why his hitherto mild-mannered friend Ed is getting out of control, dangerously so, and why his hometown is about to become the new Armageddon. An evil of unimaginable proportions has found a way in, and Ralph has only one chance to beat it. The stakes are high, they always are when you're playing with human souls, with a joker in the pack, a bald one with a rusty scalpel. Don't think that I'm, psycho, but it's interesting. So I think I should go for it. I'm having the golden hour moment right now. And this was not planned. So I have this, book recommendation list on my notes app. It's quite well organized, with biography read, historical read, classic literature, literary fictions. Not that I'm a fan of literary fiction, but just in case, if it happens in future, I wouldn't complain. But Kafka on the Shore has been on my list forever. I assume that it had contemplative vibe, just like the 40 Rules of Love that I read, but I may not be sure. As I'm assuming it may not be all true, but it's just that it took me a bit longer than I planned to complete this book. It has its own charms. I won't complain, but it's just that usually there's where my reading taste gravitates. I need to show you guys this golden hour moment where it's coming from. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see because it's quite bright, but it's usually coming from one of the window that reflects, and it's across the day, the sunlight shifts and we have our golden hour. This is it. This has to be the one.
10:15, I went for a quick evening walk, and then I went to the local store, and suddenly I felt that I'm craving something sweet for the night. So I got a couple of desserts. I wanted to try all these. So first one is by Winkies Love Bite, that is Choco Blast. It's a hard cake filled with choco and hazelnut cream. And then we have this donut cake by Ziggy. This is the first time that I'll be trying this brand, so I'm not quite sure, but still looks tempting. And then I have this finger cake. I'm not sure why it's called finger cake when it's cupcake. Okay, it's in the shape of finger, like it's this long cake, hence the finger cake. When I purchased it, I thought that it's small cupcakes, but apparently it's finger cake. Nevertheless, I'm thinking of starting a movie. I wanted to do a Harry Potter marathon like we always do during these holiday times, but it seems that Pradeep wants to do it with me, so he's still outstation and we are going to have a solo movie night. So I'm just wondering which movie should I pick. I wanted to do a Twilight marathon, but I recently watched all four movies, so I'm not getting that feeling of watching it again. I think I can go for Holiday, or I don't know. What do you think? Do you have any suggestions?
I think we can go for Sleepless in Seattle as well. Let's see.
Sitting with my friend Arthur Coleman in the restaurant. It was a $100 cafeteria. And this beautiful girl walked in, and I turned to Arthur and I said, Arthur, you see that girl? I'm going to marry her. 2 weeks later, we were married. And it's over 50 years later, and we're still married.
During my life,
That 18 hours until we're going to New York.
just during my life isn't even going to get us out of Chicago. I mean, nothing's happened yet. That's why I'm going to New York.
So something happened to you?
Yes.
Like what?
I can go to journalism school to become a reporter.
So you can write about things that happen to other people.
That's one way to look at it.
Suppose nothing happens to you. Suppose you lived there your whole life and nothing happens, you never meet anybody.